Hello, welcome to Astronautics for Exploit. In this video, I will be gone over reasons for space exploration. The reasons for space exploration are as follows: curiosity, source of inspiration, development of new technologies, inventions and innovations, space mining, scientific discovery, economic benefits, space colonization, means for international collaboration, cultural dynamism, and enrichment. By nature, we human beings are explorers, and we are always very curious. We have the urge to explore the world for discovery of new things, new worlds, and to go to new places. Also, we have the urge to know more about our place in the universe and the history of solar system. To bring the solar system within the mankind's sphere of economic influence. Human's curiosity and urge to know is actually universal. To know about heavens is universal. Curiosity enables us to develop new technology, new industries, tools, and peaceful association with other nations. It helps to adapt rapidly to different environments that we may find ourselves, and also to navigate the sea, to discover new lands, and to explore space. The urge to explore is attributed to the human trait, and it is believed by the anthropologist that human trait is genetic. Another urge to explore is attributed to different cultures and social activities. Curiosity. Robert Goddard on October 19, 1899. Out of curiosity, while gazing into the sky, he said that I imagine how wonderful it would be to make some device which had even the possibility of ascending to Mars, and how it will look on a small scale if it is sent up from the middle at my feet. He also stated that it is difficult to say what is impossible, for the dream of yesterday is the hope of today and the reality of tomorrow. Out of his curiosity, he pursued the idea of space flight, and on March 16, 1926, he successfully launched the world's first liquid propellant rocket that he developed. His development of basic technology was used by NASA for decades. Another curiosity is found on landing on the moon. In 1961, President John Kennedy set a national goal, and that goal was to land a man on the moon and return him safely to Earth within a decade. On July 20, 1969, astronaut Neil Armstrong took one giant leap for mankind and he stepped on the moon. Six Apollo missions were explored the moon between the year 1969 and 1972. Another reasons for space exploration is found in the source of inspiration. Activities and achievement of space exploration that is seen by many students actually spur and increase their interest in pursuing careers in mathematics and science. For example, the Apollo missions, the Mars rovers, and so on and so forth. The key is we aspire to become great scientists and engineers through various interactions and inspiration. Technology dependency. Virtually every day, our day-to-day activities require the use of one space technology or the other, and therefore this necessitated the need for the masses to be scientifically informed and inspired about space exploration. Sensitizing the students about the importance of space exploration and how they can be involved which serves as inspiring and motivating factors for them to take up mathematics and science courses. Another reason for space exploration is for the development of new technologies. Space exploration actually serves as catalyst for the development of new technologies. And some of the new technologies are found in global positioning systems, satellite miniaturization, landing and maneuvering of rover, medical diagnostic tools, wireless technology. Global challenges. The new technologies help to solve a lot of global challenges through various spinoffs which emanated from these technologies. Technology miniaturization. Large geostationary satellites are very costly, but through technology miniaturization, CubeSats came into existence. The technology miniaturization helps to reduce the cost and risk of satellite deployment from assembly to launch. CubeSats are miniaturized U-class spacecraft, and they do not require large rockets to propel them into orbit, unlike launching large geostationary satellites, which requires a large rocket. The CubeSats are drivers for the miniaturization of components and microelectronic systems for space research and deployment. They are used for various purposes, such as low data rate communications, gathering data from several points, in-orbit inspection of larger satellites, and for research by universities and small businesses. Inventions and innovations are another reasons for space explorations. Some of the inventions and innovations we use every day, they were initially created for space exploration to save lives, improve environmental sustainability, and to keep humans healthy. Examples can be found in artificial limbs, insulin pump, firefighting equipment, LASIK, solar cells, water filtration, wireless headsets, camera phones, CAT scans, baby formula, life shears, workout machines, ice-resistant airplanes, and portable computing. Artificial limbs. The innovations that were originally designed for space vehicles. Artificial muscle systems, robotic sensors, diamond joint coatings, and temper foam are being adapted to make artificial human limbs more functional, durable, convertible, and lifelike. Insulin pump. Insulin pump was created to monitor astronaut vital signs in space, but these innovations have been adapted in order to regulate blood sugar levels and release insulin as needed. Firefighting equipment. Firefighters' heat-resistant suits, flame retardant, are designed using polymers, which are used in spacesuits design. Firefighters' advanced breathing systems and circulating coolant feature are also modeled after the astronaut life support systems. LASIK is another example. It is used to track patients' eye positions, and the procedure reshapes the cornea in order to enable light entering the eye to be properly focused. This was modeled after the technology that was initially designed to track astronauts' eyes while in space. Solar cells is another innovation, and due to the tremendous amount of energy needed by spacecraft in space for it to be able to function properly, and the fact that the batteries have set capacity, so NASA invented solar cells. And the spacecraft that happened to be the first to make use of solar panels is Vanguard 1 spacecraft, which was launched in 1958. The solar cells technological advancements was then later shared with companies by NASA. Camera phones are another example. It was invented, NASA Jet Propulsion Lab invented a light miniaturized imaging system, and the reason for it was to it required little energy for it to take high quality photographs in space. This technology also was later adapted for use in computer cameras and cell phones. Space mining is another good reasons why space is being explored. Harvesting of space minerals and rare elements. A lot of objects around our solar system, for example, the asteroids, moons, and planets, are made of precious materials, minerals, rare elements, and chemical compounds. And all these are based on research. So, harvesting of this, bringing the resources back to Earth, will be beneficial to the human being. And this will also open new avenues for manufacturing, product design, and resource distribution. The Mars Oxygen In Situ Resource Utilization Experiment (MOSI). It is a technology demonstrator on the NASA Mars 2020 Perseverance rover, and this was designed to produce oxygen from Martian atmospheric carbon dioxide. If the intention is achieved, then this can be scaled up for human mission. NASA Mars 2020 Perseverance rover, a motor vehicle that it travels across the surface of the Mars planet. Its overall advantages over stationary landers are that ability to examine more territory, to be directed to features of choice, and advancement of the remote robotic vehicle control. Successful robotically operated Mars rovers are Sojourner, Opportunity, Spirit, Curiosity, and Perseverance. The Perseverance rover is expected to collect samples and leave them for a future mission to retrieve and return to Earth for analysis. The future human exploration of Mars, then the MOSI's duty on this is to demonstrate a way that future explorers might produce oxygen from the Martian atmosphere for propellant and for breathing. MOSI's principal actions are to collect CO2 from the Martian atmosphere, to electronically split the CO2 molecules into O2 and CO, and afterward, the O2 will be analyzed for purity. Another reason for space exploration is for scientific discovery. The unique perspective of observing the cosmos and our planet's place in it from the vantage point of outer space has led to many scientific discoveries and philosophical revelations stated by NASA. So, the acquired scientific knowledge from space will expand our understanding of nature. It will unlock creative and useful art-based applications for society. Space exploration is a key to generating scientific knowledge in planetary science, astrobiology, astrophysics, fundamental physics, life sciences, and the social sciences. There are major scientific discoveries from space exploration, and some of them are existence of the Van Allen radiation belts, age of the universe, discovery of the existence of dark energy, confirmation of the existence of supermassive black hole, discovery of a planet outside our solar system, expansion of the universe, confirmation of the existence of a massive ocean of liquid water concealed beneath the icy crust of Jupiter's moon Europa. Crash of comet Shoemaker 11 into Jupiter, which was discovered by Hubble in 1994. Evolution of galaxies. Scientists reported the first ever optical detection of an extrasolar planet, which passed in front of a huge star in the constellation Pegasus. Economic benefits. Space exploration has created a lot of economic benefits to the human being. It supports innovation and economic prosperity through stimulating advances in science and technology, motivating the global scientific and motivating technological workforce, thereby enlarging the sphere of human economic activity. A lot of spin-offs came up from space exploration, from the research and development, which was dedicated to space missions. It also created employment. New opportunities for job creation and economic growth are being created by private enterprises. Satellite communications, navigation systems, Earth observation missions, space science and technology research help to create employment, boost economic growth, make industries more competitive in an intense global market. Detection and forecasting of space weather effects. Space exploration helps to safeguard space access and ground infrastructure, thereby helping to save money. Warnings about the threat of near Earth objects. Space exploration helps to prevent hazardous impacts of dangerous asteroids, which could have led to a lot of economic loss. Space surveillance and tracking system helps to prevent spacecraft collision with another spacecraft or space debris, which could have led to the truncation of the mission. From the cost benefit analysis, it was found out that space exploration is worth investing in, and ability to detect hazardous objects like asteroids and preventing the risks makes space exploration worthy of investment. Space colonization is another aspect of the reasons for space exploration. For the survival of humanity, space colonization is being proposed because of the fact that it can provide clean energy, which is necessary for the human survival. It can provide new world or homelands for women to dominate, and can also provide new ecological environment. Through space colonization, we can get abundant materials for construction in space. For example, protection against cosmic radiation. Space colonization can reduce the stress and cost of sending materials from Earth to space. For example, if Moon is colonized, it will be easier to send materials from the Moon into space. Means for international collaboration. Space exploration has uh, has helped nations to collaborate for the execution of large-scale projects like the future plans for Mars exploration and beyond, and also sharing of the expenditure involved among the space agencies of the participating countries. A lot of advantages are bound in international collaboration. International Space Station, which is an expensive world-class research lab, is being put into full utilization through international collaborations. The research that are space collaborators among countries has helped collaborative investigations, and this has led to a better perspective and improved scientific results in tackling global challenges. Contribution of resources by the participating countries has also helped in undergoing expensive experiments which might not be done by a single country due to the expensive nature. The international competitions offered by the ISS enable students all over the world to interact and work with students in other countries. It helps to prevent the possibility of duplication of experiments. ISS data sharing and open data repositories have helped scientists to perform their experiments easily. Another reason for space exploration is finding cultural dynamism and enrichment. Cultural dynamism, The survivability of a culture actually depends on its dynamism and evolution. Any culture that is static will lose its vitality and will eventually decline. Space exploration helps in promoting cultural dynamism through the new resources and environments brought about by the exploration. Cultural enrichment. Investment in space exploration will help to create national monuments, and this will in turn result to preserving the past. The international collaboration on space exploration has helped to bring different cultures together and helped in enriching human culture globally. Please, for more information, contact Astronautics for Exploit. Thank you.